a rather odd looking hut. This uses the new block. This is what I was talking about. Now it does clash with sandstone a little bit, but because there is no half slab or staircase block, it does make it a little bit difficult to work with, but I thought it makes a pretty good little hut to put in a desert situation, especially if you just needed something that looks really run down in the middle of the desert, maybe a map maker or something like that. I think it fits quite well in there. Next up, we have a bathroom, just a normal design, but I thought one use for the purple blocks was a really nice looking floor. It does look a little bit out of place, the pink blocks, but it does work well in a bathroom situation, and you can see that I used the end rod there just to hang the light from. Just a little use for that block. Now next up, everyone should know this trick if they are familiar with 1.9. You can use a boat on ice to make it go super fast. But I thought, I'd include this anyway because someone might get super inspired to create some sort of mini game using these boats, like a race course or something. You map makers are insane, so I thought I'd include it just to sort of prove a point. I think that it could be used really well. It has a really nice sort of drifting effect. So if anyone out there gets some inspiration from that tiny little snippet, they are really difficult to control, so you might come up with something really nice. Next up is probably the highlight of the video. Now, this command block was kindly put together for me by Epic Melon from Team Wooloo. Now, this creates a tent. Now, the tent is made using command blocks, and I will link the command block down below. Now, when I saw shields for the first time in 1.9, I thought, wow, if you put these together in a cone shape, you could make a really nice tent. But of course, I'm not a wizard, so I had to ask someone to do it. Okay, so that didn't work. I've moved the button now, so it works. And this is what the command creates. A tent with the inside looking a little bit funky, but you can put like 2 pillars of fences either side to sort of support them. And Epic Melon has even kindly included some colours for the tent, which I think is really cool, so you can actually go in chat and click which ones you want. Again, the command will be left in the description for you to use if you wanted to make them. This is just what I thought would be cool. These are of course made using invisible armor stands, holding them in the correct position, but if you're really clever, you can like change the angle and you could make like a little camp using those tents just based on that idea. I thought that was cool, but that's it. Those were the ideas that I came up with for 1.9 building tricks and tips. I thought there wasn't too much, but just enough to sort of make a video on. Maybe something I said spurred you on to think, oh wow, I could use it for this or that. I'm all ears. If you came up with an idea based on what you've seen today, I'd love to hear about it because I'm always happy to hear about inspiration of just different ways of using the blocks, especially these new ones. The biggest change for me is the end rods and the iron fence along with the panes. That change in shape is massive for me because that just changes everything. I use the cobblestone walls and the fence blocks so much that just having one ever so slightly thinner, even if it's a slight change in color, it's going to make a huge difference. Anyway, that's it from me, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this.